Hello, boys and girls, and happy Wednesday. Today we are going to read The Amazing Benjamin Franklin. This week we have been talking about text structure and how the author organizes a passage. Now, we are going to do more of text structure tomorrow, but today I want to take a today and really talk about those character traits that you were talking about the last few weeks with Mrs. Stansberry. So, today we're going to be discussing character traits of Benjamin Franklin, and then tomorrow we're really going to dive into text structure and how the author organized this reading. So before we move on, let's kind of review about last week and the week before. We were learning about character traits. Character traits, boys and girls, are how we can describe the character. There are physical traits. These traits are what we see. So it's almost like what's on the outside. Brown hair, tall brown eyes, boots, shorts, green shirt. These are physical traits on how we can describe a character. The other way is personality traits. Personality traits, boys and girls, are what we learn about the character based on what the character says, what they do, what they think, or what they feel. So this could be the character's thoughts, the character's words, the character's actions, or the character's feelings. These are personality traits. Together, they help us understand characters. So today, before we discuss text structure and how we organize a passage, today we're going to focus on Benjamin Franklin and his character traits. What type of person was he? So, we're going to be creating a bubble map. If you remember, a bubble map is used for describing. You use adjectives and phrases to describe a character, and it looks a little something like this. Hopefully we have jogged your memory and you have remembered learning about this in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and now third grade. So I went ahead and put Benjamin Franklin in the middle bubble because that is who we are going to be describing today. Okay, so I'm going to read the first couple pages of the story to you. And then afterwards, you are going to finish reading it independently at home. So we are going to read The Amazing Benjamin Franklin by Victoria St. John. And this text is a biography. A biography, boys and girls, is a story written about a person, but the story is not written by that person. So for instance, this story is written about Benjamin Franklin, but he did not write it. Victoria St. John wrote the story, biography. So follow along and read with me as I begin to read. You'll be reading pages 2 through 15 today. Notice our vocabulary words of the week. Here we go. Have you ever wished you could swim like a fish? Ben Franklin wanted to when he was young. Once he tied paddleboards to his arms like fish fins so he could swim faster. Young Ben Franklin was curious about many things. He loved to invent ways to make life better. When he grew up, Ben Franklin invented many different things. He found solutions to many problems too. Okay, right away, boys and girls, I have 3 character traits of Benjamin Franklin. I have found out that he is curious, and he is an inventor because he invented many things, and he found solutions to many problems. So he is also a problem solver. So he's curious, he's an inventor, and he's a problem solver. So I'm going to be adding those to our bubble map in just a moment for you to see. Now, I read that. Down here we have pictures and a caption. The caption explains the picture. Benjamin Franklin helped write the Declaration of Independence, and what an important document that was. And then it also tells us a little bit more about Benjamin Franklin as an important part of American history. He was not just a great inventor, he also signed the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States. His picture is on the $100 bill. How many of you have a $100 bill laying around your house? I sure hope it's not just laying around, but how awesome is that? So I could also put in my bubble map that he was a founding father of our country. All right, moving forward. You are going to be reading on your own Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. As you are reading, boys and girls, you are going to be answering the stop and check questions on a piece of paper. As you can see, they are throughout the text. So you will find this on McGraw-Hill, and you will be continuing to read starting with Chapter 1. But let me go to my bubble map that I have created. Here I have Benjamin Franklin, because that is my character. I have said he was a problem solver, he was curious, and he was an inventor. And then I did go on the next page and I found another characteristic, but I'm going to go ahead and let you find the rest in as many ways possible as you possibly can to describe Benjamin Franklin. Okay, so so we are all on the same page, you are going to finish reading the amazing Benjamin Franklin pages 2 through 14 in the McGraw-Hill reading. On a piece of paper or in your reading notebook, you are going to complete a bubble map describing Benjamin Franklin with as many adjectives or phrases as you can. You are also going to answer the 3 stop and checks on page 8, page 11, and page 14 in complete sentences. When you are finished, you are going to take a picture and send it to me on Class Dojo. If you need to use a second page, that is also fine. If you have any questions, please message me. But you are going to log on to McGraw-Hill, continue reading pages 2 through 14, and create your own bubble map and your stop and checks. And then tomorrow we're going to come back around and we're going to talk about how the author organized the passage. Alrighty, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Good luck.